This is Justin and I is back to my video, and welcome to Season 5, Episode 5 for Madden 26 Much Chance. Now, we have 2 packs, actually we have 4 packs, sorry. We have 4 packs to open up. I know last episode, it's been a few days since last episode came out, but... Okay, we got Laramie Tunzel, Dane Jackson, and Drake May. We're going to put all these on the auction house. Though I think we were only supposed to select one. But okay. Now, let's open this pack, this Conference Championship Football Forecast pack. What do we get in it? That's a great question. We get a bunch of tokens, and that's it. Okay. That's literally it. Just a bunch of tokens. And playoffs, Campus Heroes welcome pack. So who can we get from this? Matt Lee. Do we only get him? And Micah McFadden. Okay. Now, Mike Lee, he could be our new center. Yeah, that can... He can definitely be our new center, but I don't know about Micah McFadden. I just don't know. And then we have this 90 overall pack. TJ Edwards. Nope. I want to keep Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So... let's check our lineup. Nothing has changed since the last episode. We still have, Michael Crabtree. We have Jameis Winston. We have Emeka Ibuka. And the funny thing is, Jameis Winston is the only receiver on this team that has the same amount of touchdowns and the same amount of catches, which is just insane. Jameis Winston has 8 catches and 8 receiving touchdowns. How long can we keep that streak going? That is a great question we can answer in this video. Can we give him the ball a few more times in this episode? And a couple more touchdowns? Do we break the streak in this video? I'm not sure. But, yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I think he's doing better than Malcolm Rodriguez, but we literally got Malcolm Rodriguez, I believe, in the last episode. So he's not really had enough time to prove. Also, guys, we are currently 1 subscriber away from 2,580. If we could reach that soon, that would honestly really, really mean a lot. And also, my top 5 killers in Dead by Daylight is getting closer and closer to 200 views, thanks to you guys. It's currently at 188 views in the first 4 days and 22 hours. Now, another video that blew up out of nowhere was Avatar Frontiers of Pandora Episode 7, where we made a bond with an Ikron, and that's currently at 151 views in the first 3 days and 21 hours, and mind you, in the first 24 hours, that video had 52 views, which is just insane. Cam Newton, I'm surprised. He has 29 solo, 15 assists, 23 tackles for loss. He has 9 sacks. Wow. That is insane, though. That really is. Eventually, we're going to have to get rid of Nick Bolton, John. We have to soon get rid of Andrew Van Ginkel. Yeah, I mean... But Andrew Van Ginkel, he has been good. He really has. I mean, He has 17 solo, 11 assists, 16 tackles for loss, 7 sacks. He beats Braden Fisk with forced fumbles, but Braden Fisk with 10 fumble recoveries. And Braden Fisk has 2 fumble touchdowns. We need to get rid of Javon. He's not done anything at all, and he's actually been on the team for a little bit now. I mean, not as long as like Andrew Van Ginkel, but long enough to where he should kind of have the same stats as Andrew Van Ginkel, but he doesn't. So we're gonna need to look into a left edge rusher that's another 89 overall, but I don't think we even have the amount of coins to even look at that. So even if it's an 88, I'll take an 88 left edge rusher if it's the right amount of coins. We have 13,000 right now. I mean, I'll even take an 86 overall Abdul Carter if I have to. Or just take Clowning. I mean, we're going to take Abdul Carter, actually, though. Yeah. Even though he's a lower overall, we're still going to take him. Yeah, even though he's a lower overall, we're still going to take him. I mean, Javon, he's been on the team for quite a while now, actually. Yeah, he's been on the team for a little while. And I know Abdul Carter is only an 86 overall, but still. I don't think we can put him on the auction. No, we can't. So he's just going to have to stay. I wish we can, but we can't, sadly. I don't think I have any more. I don't have any more team captain upgrade tokens, sadly. Yep, sadly, but we are going to be using Abdul Carter now. Okay. We can make Matt Lee a 94 overall. Can we? Okay, we only have one. But yeah, we don't have any victory tokens. We just have one. That's fine. That works, I guess. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, like I said, if we hit 2,800 subscribers, it was like, before something, if I hit that, oh yeah, if I hit 2,800 subscribers before Season 6 of Mutt Chance finishes, I will be doing a video where I literally show you every single Ultimate Team that I've ever had, from Madden 23, Madden 24, Madden 25, Madden 26. That would be extremely fun, but we have to hit 2,800 subscribers before Season 6 ends. And as of right now, we have 20 days left of Season 5, and then there will probably be like, 30 days left of Season 6, or like 35 days of Season 6, but so apparently playoffs were messing up, so we no longer are in the playoffs. We're in another season, sadly, in the league. Okay, we have to fix our lineup for some reason. What's up with our current lineup? That's a great question. Everything is looking good with our lineup. I mean, okay. I want to substitute for Abdul Carter. Now, can we make this work? That's a great question. No, I don't want AJ Green. I want Jameis Winston right there. Mecca Ibuka, Michael Crabtree. Yep. There we go. We destroyed the Ravens. Or who? Yeah, I believe we played the Ravens last episode. So who do we play this episode? We play the Vikings. We played the Vikings a lot, and we're in the Vikings stadium, which is insane. I think Cooper Kupp gets it. Normally on kickoff, yeah. No, not. Michael Crabtree actually is getting it. Normally kickoff, like when the game officially starts, it's either now Michael Crabtree or Cooper Kupp that gets it. And then all the other times it's on Mecca Ibuka, so I don't want to throw to Jameis Winston because I don't want to break his streak just yet, but Michael Crabtree breaks a couple tackles and brings it to the 39-yard line. But yeah, I don't really want to waste my throws to Jameis Winston to break his streak, so I might have to wait until we get near the end zone, or if I'm Mecca Ibuka's going to score this one. But Emeka Egbuka with the first touchdown of the game.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Okay, let's go for that extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
7-0 to start the game. Pretty good. Now our defense has got to show up with our brand new Abdul Carter.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson.
Okay, there we go.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense get ready for theirs.
So let's check their team. They have Sam Howell as their quarterback. Then they have Najee Harris. Then they have Chris Godwin, Jawan Jennings, Keon Coleman, and Wan'Dale Robinson. They have Austin Hooper. They have Rasheed Walker, Damian Lewis. Okay, they got Ben, and then they got Tucker and Trent Brown. They have Jonathan Cooper. They have Josh Sweat, Andrew Billings, and Devon. They have Henry. They have Terrell Bernard and Cole Holcomb. Alex Anzalone, Laster, J.C. Horn, Darius Slay Jr., and Joey Porter. Harrison Smith, and Jaquan Brisker. So their defense is okay. Okay.
They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. This drive begins with a run by
Maxwell Harrison with a fumble recovery touchdown.
His confidence is not far behind, and I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this.
Maxwell Harrison, I think that's his very first fumble recovery touchdown. I mean, he's had a couple interceptions with us, but I don't think he's ever had a fumble recovery touchdown. I know Talib has had a fumble recovery touchdown. Taylor Rapp has had a fumble recovery touchdown. Let's see, who else has had a fumble? Obviously, Braden Fisk, TJ Watt, I know Luke Kuechly. But I don't think Maxwell Harrison has ever had one. 14-0.
The Vikings offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score.
Okay. 14-0. We'll start the game.
Now faking the give.
There we go.
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Hal.
Oh wow, Javon. Okay, he gets a sack. Wow, he's really is still on the team. Somehow still in the lineup. Somehow still on that lineup. I don't know how. Let's put in Andrew Van Ginkel, or not Andrew Van Ginkel, Abdul Carter. And just to see how he can perform on this team, that would be amazing. There we go. Okay, return middle. Now, Emeka Egbuka should get this. I'm excited to hopefully give Jameis Winston the ball, give him a chance. Can Emeka Egbuka get a punt return touchdown maybe? He has a few under his belt. And it looks like he does get a punt return touchdown. That is what we need on this team. I mean, Emeka Egbuka is already starting to show us that he's better than Brandon Ayuk with punt returns and kick return touchdowns. Which is just insane. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I would have to look. I know Brandon Ayuk, I think he's had 2 kickoff return touchdowns and like 3 punt return touchdowns. So we'll have to check Emeka Egbuka's stats to see where he is with that.
Now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off.
So there's been an Emeka Egbuka punt return touchdown, a Maxwell Harrison fumble recovery touchdown, and then didn't Emeka Egbuka also get a receiving touchdown?
3 touchdowns here. He can flip the script in a hurry, and they'll start it here on first down. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Yeah, so here's Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. Let's hopefully get him with the action.
Nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative.
Okay.
Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go.
There's Abdul Carter. Sweet. So he's actually...
You have to be thinking points.
There we go. Andrew Van Ginkel.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out.
Here's Rodriguez.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
There we go. Okay, so it's 3rd down. Third and 12. And we're still in the 3rd quarter here. Malcolm Rodriguez with Braden Fisk fumble recovery. Jake Ferguson. Possibly. Oh, damn.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
Okay. Question is,
2nd and 10.
okay, there's James Winston. If he can beat that defender, he could possibly get a touchdown right here.
He'll drop to throw. He's gonna look.
And that's a touchdown for Jameis Winston. And his streak still goes on, which is just insane. For every single catch he has a touchdown. Which is just absolutely insane. 9 catches, I believe, and 9 touchdowns.
To start this second half, big time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here?
That is honestly insane.
Boswell now for the extra point.
Okay, 28-0. So we have a Jameis Winston touchdown and a Emeka Egbuka touchdown.
To extend the advantage to 28-0.
Vikings nothing.
We have an Emeka Egbuka, I believe. Let me double check. I believe he also has a receiving touchdown. Right? Yeah, Emeka Egbuka with a receiving touchdown. So, yeah, and then an Emeka Egbuka punt return touchdown. A Maxwell Harrison fumble recovery touchdown. And then obviously the Jameis Winston touchdown.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, cover 3 Sky, might as well.
1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
And we're still in the 3rd quarter, which is honestly insane to me.
Give up the middle to Harrison. Oh, a loose football.
Caleb Ranshaw with the fumble recovery.
Another turnover as this defense does it again.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes
Jake Ferguson, I mean, we'll see if James Winston can get that, but I don't think he can. What the hell are you doing, Jake Ferguson? Okay.
So often you see that front tip go down.
4th quarter, 28-0.
To kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Okay. Tight end drive. Don't know why Jake Ferguson did that, but I mean, we can go Dawson Knox if he gets open. We haven't thrown to him in a while, actually. I don't even remember the last time we threw a touchdown to Dawson Knox. But we threw a touchdown to him just now, so that is actually nice that we were able to do that. I honestly thought it was going to be blocked or, you know, he was going to drop it.
This offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Let's get that extra point, 35-0.
He knocks it through. And the Lions stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson.
There we go.
Stop at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
I mean, like I said, this defense is probably my favorite that I've ever used just because the variety of players.
Throwing is Howell. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit. And he'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw with Howell.
Okay, can we... Damn, somehow still wasn't able to get a fumble, but... Okay, it's 3rd and 4. This should be easy. Come on. There we go. 4th and 11.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's...
Let's get that ball back.
It'll be a punt coming from...
Maybe Emeka Ibuka gets another touchdown. That would be amazing if he could.
This fielded inside the 35.
And he actually does. Wow. I was not expecting Emeka Ibuka with a 2nd punt return touchdown in this game. And why is my game lagging? Okay.
And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
42-0.
For the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
42. Vikings nothing.
Okay. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson.
There we go.
He'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning.
Okay, the 2-minute warning.
With 1st down.
There we go.
Trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Coleman. To throw is Howell.
There we go. 3rd and 13.
He has been under fire all game long.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Okay, 3rd and 13.
Here's Howell.
Braden Fisk, but makes it 4th and 26.
Get the football. Get on it to keep possession.
Another punt. Could Emeka Buka have 3 punt return touchdowns in one game? I don't think Brandon Ayuk even had that.
Taken in at the 50.
No, we got stuck on one of our teammates, so it kind of made it a little more difficult.
Standing field position.
But guys, we are slowly getting. I know this has no like this has no like nothing to do with the series, but I don't know why I can't speak. But we are continuing to do the challenges for the Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum Trophy livestream series. That will continue very, very soon. And once we finish that, we can start the Dead by Daylight Platinum Trophy livestream series, which will be extremely fun. You know what? We have not really used James Cook recently, so might as well just get a nice, quick, easy rushing touchdown with James Cook. That would be really, really nice.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Okay, let's get that extra point, make it 49-0.
Is Boswell. The kick is good, and the Lions continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell
Okay.
following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson.
There we go.
Past the 20 before he's brought down shy.
That would be cool if Emeka Ibuka could get 3 punt return touchdowns in one game.
Trying to get back at it.
I don't even think Brandon Ayuk has done that. He might have has done like
Something.
2, maybe. Maybe not. I don't even remember him doing 2 punt return touchdowns in this whole game. I remember him doing a kick return and a punt return. No, I think there was one episode where Brandon Ayuk actually did have 2 punt return touchdowns. So Emeka Ibuka could do something that Brandon Ayuk has never done, which is have 3 punt return touchdowns in one game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
I like how nobody's there. I like how nobody's there.
Loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it.
I like how nobody was there, dude. TJ Sanders with the fumble recovery.
They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
I like how nobody was there, dude. That's insane. Okay, I think what we can do actually is maybe get Jameis Winston another touchdown. That would be nice. Could Jameis Winston do it? Please, let's keep his streak alive. And does he get open? And he does. And no! We broke his streak, right? Well, he didn't catch that So it doesn't count, though, right? Since it's not a catch. Right? Wouldn't it count that Jameis Winston... No, not the depth chart. I need to check the stats. So Jameis Winston, right? Has had 1 catch. Apparently that didn't count as a drop.
Just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Let's go Tim Tebow. Let's go Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow with a rushing touchdown. Okay, let's get that extra point, make it 56-0. There's 20 seconds left of the 4th quarter, which is honestly insane.
His kick is good, and the Lions will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Vikings nothing.
Okay, let's kick off middle.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Oh, that will be a terrible kick.
Final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Yep, very terrible kick.
That kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Okay, that's fine. There's 20 seconds left. I think we can easily get a punt return or a fumble recovery.
Throwing now on first and
That would most likely work. Or
that's pulled in. Najee
let's time out here.
the Lions.
It's our first time out of the game.
And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Okay, 8 seconds remaining.
Front to be brought in.
3rd and 5.
Here now.
If we can stop him here to time, if we have time to time out, to take a timeout.
They'll look to throw.
There we go. Let's take a timeout here. That's 4th and 13. We have time to have a
Whistles and
punt return touchdown potentially to end the game.
I'm not sure the point of this. You can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
In punt formation.
Yeah. We could possibly have a punt return touchdown to end the game. That's
They'll take this in.
that would be something.
16.
And that is game. That is a punt return touchdown. A Emeka Ibuka punt return touchdown to literally end the game.
Here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the
That is insane.
That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about manning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Wow. Okay, let's check our stats, right? So, 8 for 13, 186 yards, 3 touchdowns. James Cook had a rushing touchdown. Tim Tebow had a rushing touchdown. Jake Ferguson had 37 yards. Emeka Ibuka with a touchdown. Dawson Knox with a touchdown. Jameis Winston with a touchdown. Michael Crabtree really didn't do anything this game. Defensively, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah leads with tackles. Wow. Which is just insane. And then no kick returns really besides the Michael Crabtree 25-yard, you know. And then punt returns. Emeka Ibuka had 5 punt returns for 245 yards and 3 touchdowns, which is insane. We need to check his career stats with that. Okay. That's a lot of XP. Wow. That was a great game. We definitely now need to check Emeka Ibuka's stats. We can't check Brandon Ayuk's because we don't have him no more. Yeah, we can't check Brandon Ayuk's stats because, like I said, we don't have him. So, but we can definitely check. Oh, we also need to check Jameis Winston's stats as well, just to see. It should be 9 catches and 9 touchdowns, or something like that. So, Emeka Ibuka has 12 receiving touchdowns, but now he has 1 kickoff return touchdown, and that is it. And so far with punt return touchdowns, he has 4. I think he has more now than Brandon Ayuk, which is honestly insane. That's honestly crazy to think. That he has more. Now we need to check Jameis Winston really quickly. He should, like I said, he should have 9 catches and 9 touchdowns. Let's see. I'm hoping that's what it is. Yes, okay. 9 touchdowns, 9 catches. Sweet. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, also like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.